Hello, guys. So today we thought we would do something a bit different. So we're going to play a video. We're going to sound off on it and share our thoughts. Here we go.
I budget every single month. At the end of the month, I always, list in my cash flow. Then I also put out what I have going out. Inside of my budget, because I am a single man and I'm dating for a purpose, for marriage, I do have a line item for dates. That line item is not a lot. I'm not going to give you the particular number, but it's not that much. So about a few months ago, I took this young lady out. We went out to dinner. She texted me. She says, hey, first date was cool, but can we go to this particular restaurant next weekend? I didn't respond because I wanted to go home and check my budget and make sure that, okay, I can afford it inside of my budget. So when I go home, I realized it's going to take me over that particular line item in my budget for dating. So I asked myself, all right, do I tell her the truth? Like, I was thinking about just lying, y'all, to be real. I was like, can't go, I'm busy. But then, the Holy Spirit said, no, don't lie. Show her the caliber of man that you are. So I sent her a text message that says, hey, unfortunately, I can take you out next weekend, but I can't take you to this particular restaurant because if I do, this will take me over my dating budget for the month. I'll be more than happy to budget this in for next month if we are still dating. So I send it, and I got an iPhone. And then on the iPhone, y'all know how it happens. When they start typing that big old phone, come over the dot, dot, dot. I'm thinking, like, okay, cool, we good. Then the dot, dot, dot goes away, and nothing comes in. And I'm sitting there, I'm emotional, like, dang, I just played myself. Dang, she just played me. Y'all, she didn't text me for 2 months. She didn't return a phone call. And I'm sitting here like, oh.
All right, so we got the gist of it. What do you ladies think?
I think she's a gold digger. Because for a man to come out to tell you that he's on a budget, it's a man that have a goal set plan. He understand that, his finances and stuff, and he's verbatim telling you, okay, this is what I can afford. So for her to just ghost him just because, he can't take her to a certain restaurant says a lot about her. So her interest was not so much in him, for him. It was more so like, okay, the finances, like, I guess plays like a bigger role, for her. Versus like, his personality and other things that he's able to offer her versus that fancy restaurant.
Okay.
I think he's a high value man because, like you said, Priska, Sarah, he's on a budget. And what was the most important part of this whole thing for me? It's the fact that he said, do I just say, I'm busy that day and just kind of not go on a date with her? Mm-hmm. But he told her the truth.
Exactly.
He told her the truth. So it's her loss, basically, because it sounds like her priorities are a little skewed.
Exactly. And it also says a lot about her level of maturity.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What do you think, Gareth?
I mean, I to some level I agree with you guys. And I hate the fact that she didn't even answer. Like, she just said nothing. At least, say something like, oh, okay, I understand, and then say you can't go out anymore or you don't want to go anywhere with him, sure. But just to completely not answer at all, I just...
I think that is my problem with it, is the fact that she did not answer at all. Like, I wish she would have said something. I admire his honesty with it, because not a lot of men would be bold enough, and I dare say bold enough.
On the second date, no less.
Right, on the second date, because they're really always just trying to impress their woman, and then they want to look like they're financially there. And this, so I admire his honesty. So that's to be applauded. However, I think there's a lack of communication on both sides. Like, I hate that she didn't answer, but is it that she felt that, okay, this guy doesn't value me enough to take me to that restaurant? I wish he would have said, hey, I can't take you there this month. how about we go there, and then next month I'll make it fit in my budget.
He did say next
And-
month.
and-
He
and,
said
you
he
know,
did. He did say I'll
He did
budget
said
that for next month.
exactly.
Did
Yeah,
say
he said
that.
that.
He did
So
say that.
she could have gone to any place he suggested, and
Exactly.
then next
And-
month go to that place that she wanted to. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with money, and it's just her wanting to go to that place.
And I think the lack of communication is more so on her end. I don't think it's on his end, because if she had texted him back and asked, okay, so can you explain why, or why is the reason you can't do that? And I'm pretty sure he would have been honest and say, okay, this is the reason why.
How about the fact that she never suggested that? She could have also suggested that she'd pay half of the bill.
Right. So that's my
Exactly.
thing is she could absolutely.
Like,
That's my thing with it. Is she could have suggested to pay. So
half
how
of the
about you
bill,
paid
yeah.
for the first date? How about I pay for this date?
This one, yeah, and especially the fact that she's the one reaching out to him to go out
go to
on
the
a second date.
Exactly.
Really feel like whoever suggests to go out, I don't want to say should be 100% responsible, but if you're going to be very specific about
About a place.
where you want to go,
Mhm.
you need to be ready to have your credit
for the
card or
date.
your cash, because like he's on a budget. He has a date. He has a specific budget for his dates. So I feel like she's completely disrespectful to, the fact that she did not respond to the message, and also toward the fact that this is him. He values his budget. So
I think,
think-
a lot of time, like, by doing that, the ghosting and not responding, or just, not putting interest into someone just because of the fact that they can't take you to a certain place or a certain restaurant. You could miss out on something good.
Right. I
Long
totally agree
term.
there.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
right.
not always about that.
And he said, you guys hear, he said right now he's dating with purpose.
And
he's-
the funny
Exactly.
thing is, I don't know if you guys heard, but at the end of the video, she reached out when she
Reached
saw him
out to
on
him.
TV.
When she saw
You
him
know?
on TV.
So
I didn't see that.
Oh, so we're gonna play it. How about
What the heck? How was she gonna sit here and say, you know what? I can't respond to that because the man's gonna stick to his budget. That's sad. So she's seen me on a particular national show. I ain't gonna say who, but she's seen me on TV. She sends me a text message and she says, "Hey, just seen you on such and such. How are you? What about that date?" I started typing, and I really wasn't typing nothing. I just wanted her to see the dot, and I didn't hit send. Because here's the thing: you can't play me and then honestly think I'm gonna come back to you after you've done me like that. What's the whole purpose of this story?
All right. So I think I'm gonna stop it here. Yeah, no, I think that confirms that she's a gold digger, in fact.
definitely.
All
Yeah.
right. So I think that was it for us for today. Let us know what you guys think in the comment.
Yeah.
Below.
Bye, guys.
Bye.